Hello, Veteran 0-2 in here, welcome back, and this is another episode of Skyrim. Got some fucking guy talking in the back of my ear hole. For no reason. Anyways, I got up to level 8. As you can see, I did get another perk for... Yeah, I got a couple perks actually on this level. Put a point in the linguist, that way my buying and selling prices can be better and my cooldown can get reduced a little bit for shouts when I actually get to use shouts. I will be using shouts. I'll try to use shouts a lot more and make use of that, because what the hell is the point of finding those fucking things if you're never going to use them, right? Wayfarer, what's the other point I put? I know I put a point somewhere else. Oh, yeah, that's right. I put a point here in ambitious methods for destruction magic. And, oh, yeah, that's right. I should probably go over one more skill tree, right? Eventually, I'm going to get sick of doing this. Good grief. Anyways, Enchanter. This is one I haven't done yet. Enchantments you create are X percentage stronger, where X is 0.5 times enchanting skill. Caps out at 25%, which is skill level of 50. So, in other words, this can get stronger if I put another point in it at skill level 50, I guess, which can make it even stronger. And you'll also notice that each one of the perks in this tree will make all enchantments 4% stronger. So each point, or each perk point you put in the enchantment, whether it be this one, Soul Siphon here, or this one, Soul Squeezer, they'll all give you a excuse me, 4% boost to your enchanting. Yeah, I don't know why my fucking sciences are so clogged up right now. It's really ridiculous. Use an enchanter's quill from your inventory to craft certain scrolls of novice and apprentice level spells. Crafting a scroll requires ink and paper rolls. Unlocks recipe for enchanter's quill. All enchantments are 4% stronger, and enchanter's quill can be crafted at the forge. So again, all enchantments are 4% stronger. So let's say you're not really a big fan of this particular perk right here, and you're trying to get, the one that's next up, like this one, or this one per se. You get bonuses each time you invest a perk point in here to your enchantments. So I think it's worth it. I think it's totally worth it. More worth it than it was before in the vanilla game and in Skyrim. So anyways, I'll start talking about the stuff. Okay, Arcane Archery. Basically what this does is it gives you 3 new toggleable spells that you can add to your bow. And I believe they stack with enchantments, like if you have enchantment on arrows or bow or whatever. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. But one thing you definitely need to take note is that their magnitude, the amount of damage they do, is affected by your destruction spells. So it does has something to do with the magnitude of destruction spells, but they don't gain secondary effects from destruction perks. So yeah, it doesn't matter how much destruction perks you have. It doesn't affect the damage, but I imagine the destruction skill level itself does affect the magnitude of the spells here, like Great Fireball, Thunderstrike, and Winter's Breath with the bow. Enchanted Quiver makes it so you can use elemental arrows with 40% magicka left, consumes less magicka, and again gives you a passive enchantment boost. So again, even if you're not a big fan of this, and you might even not even want to use this at all, putting a perk point into this will increase your enchantment power. So each point you put into enchantment here will increase your enchantment power, which is great. Alright, so we have Animate Weapon. Grants the lesser power Animate Weapon. All enchantments are 4% stronger. Animate Weapon causes your currently equipped right-hand melee weapon to attack and move on its own for 15 seconds. It is invincible and it has no combat perks or the like. Once the timer is up, the weapon returns to your inventory. Does work with two-handed melee weapons. If the weapon is an artifact, this ability will recharge it. If not, this ability will clear the enchantment and restore 10% of the enchantment charge as lost as magicka. Sounds good. I don't know. If you have multiple weapons or weapon and shield equipped, animate weapon will animate both. Animate weapon lasts for 25 seconds. All enchantments are 4% stronger. No, go back. Advanced scripture can use a quill from your inventory to craft certain scrolls of adept level spells. All enchantments are 4% stronger. Crafting a scroll requires ink and paper rolls. Then we have split enchant. You can grants you the toggleable ability of split enchant. While active, you can put 2 enchantments on 1 weapon, and all enchantments are 40% weaker. All enchantments are, yeah, so again, it has to do, if it's weaker, then you can get a lot of that back if you split enchant with all these passive bonuses. Basically, if you invest 10 perk points into enchanting here, I don't know if there's even, is there a total of 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, there is. There's at least 10 for sure. So if you basically invest 10 points, you'll get rid of that. All enchantments are 40% weaker. It'll basically cancel it out. So there you go. And then we have elaborate scripture. Can use a quill from your inventory to craft certain scrolls of expert level spells. All enchantments are 4% stronger. And yeah, Sage Scripture can use a quill in your inventory to do master level spells. And you know, that's actually quite good, because considering that you can't really learn or use master level destruction spells until you get to like skill level 90 in destruction, for example. I mean, it's not that hard to raise your enchanting as long as you know, get a lot of soul gems and get a lot of gear. I mean, you can get that skill up probably pretty fast. So, I mean, you can get master level spells fairly early with enchanting. The only thing is scrolls, obviously, are only a one-time use item. So that's the part that sucks. But, I mean, I can see where this might actually be good. And then, yeah, you can make your own staves, which is great. So yeah, this one unlocks recipes for staves. This one right here makes it so while a staff's charge is below 50%, it recovers by 5 every 5 seconds automatically, and all, yeah, that gives you another passive bonus. I don't know what the second point does, but whatever. Spell Surge. If you have both a spell and an enchanted weapon equipped at the same time, the weapon's charge boosts the spell's duration and magnitude by a factor of X, where X is 1 plus the weapon. Okay, so it's weapon charge times 0.01 plus 1. Yeah, because you want to do the weapon charge times the 0.01 first, because that's in parentheses, order of operation, plus 1. So it gives it a little bit of a boost. Up to a maximum of 1.1 at a charge of 1,000. All enchantments are 4% stronger, so I imagine this formula might change on the second skill level, perhaps. Great Infusion. Grants the items Dragon Sigil Armor and Dragon Sigil Weapon, and grants the lesser power Great Infusion. All enchantments are 10% stronger. Great Infusion consumes a Dragon Soul upon being used, and counts as active for 10 minutes after doing so. Disenchant the items to learn the Dragon's Roar and Dragon Wings enchantments. Dragon's Roar can be applied to weapons and adds 10 fire, frost, and shock damage each, as well as 50 points of armor reduction and 20% of magic resistance reduction each for 5 seconds. Dragon Wings can be applied to armor and increases armor rating by 40, magic resistance by 10%, movement and attack speed by 4%. Both Dragon's Roar and Dragon Wings are only active while Great Infusion is active. That sounds really fucking complicated. But there you go, that's the enchanting perk tree. That was a mouthful, huh? So yeah, in the next episode, I'll be going over another one. I'll probably start with the thief ones.
Need something?
Combat ones I'm probably going to end up doing last.
Helgen, destroyed by a dragon. Hard to believe, isn't it?
So anyways, what was I doing in the last episode? I was, well, screwing around, chopping wood, actually. That's what I was doing. Just chopping wood. Where's this Hall of the Dead?
Yes.
Over here, apparently.
I ain't done nothing.
Yeah, remember this place that I went? There was that creepy bitch that likes to do experiments on animals and shit in here. Never did explore all this area. And yeah, it's fucking dark in here, man. Let me do something about that. Well, there's nobody in here now? Get up. Get up, damn it.
Do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
The god of death?
I'm glad to know that because I need your help.
Really?
You see, I've lost something precious.
Oh, what did you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd look for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it?
Yeah, I'll find it.
I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. The blessing of Arche be upon you.
Okay. Yeah, that fucking candlelight spell, I'm gonna be using it a lot. I mean, if I become a vampire, I might use it less, you know, because I don't have night vision, but until that happens, I'll be using that spell a lot. Oh, and another thing, by the way, you know, I erased my, what did I do? I raised my friggin' thing so I could try and do a skeleton, right? Or where is that? Is that, yeah, conjuration. But, guess what? I don't have the required ingredients. Apparently, the only ingredient that I'm actually missing is a rib cage. You need 2 arms, 2 feet, 2 hands, 2 legs, a skull, a soul gem, common or less, and a freaking rib cage. Apparently for all those bodies I looted, I never got a rib cage, so I can't make a skeleton, which fucking blows. So yeah, that does stink. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be summoning my Atronach. Ah! I hit the wrong fucking button. And I die. Well, let me try this again. Man. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Away from me. Ow, 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 ow. Fuckers, there's too many of them. Fuck. Getting my ass kicked is not cool. How about you know what? I should approach this differently here. I should not be using an atronach for these fucking skeletons. I should be using something different. What, there's fucking skeletons in this area too? That's weird. Yeah, you know what? I should be using Bone Spirit. Why am I not using that spell? I should totally be using it, man. Against these guys? Are you kidding me? Whoa. Who the hell is this guy? And why is he throwing fire at me? God damn it, man! I almost had these fuckers too. I'm getting really fucking pissed off now. God damn these fucking piece of shit skeletons. Fuck them all to hell. Come on. Do something, man. Do something. Go! Fight them! These fucking little piece of shits. One thing I don't like about that spell, it's fucking slow. God. Do I have a healing spell? Or did I not bother buying one? No, I didn't bother getting one. Oh well. I think I'm gonna get one. Eventually. I might as well try that fucking spell I have, that Arcane. Which one is that one where you get like loot? Do I have that one favorited? Loot magnet. Yeah, that's the one. Except it's under miscellaneous again. Oh, I'm carrying too much. Deep storage. Holy cow. Get all this crap. Yeah, ancient Nord crap. Elven bow. I don't need that. All this fucking bullshit. Practice arrows? Yeah, I made those with wood. Woodcutter's hatchet? Yeah, I don't need that until I want to chop wood again. I don't need that bullshit either. I don't need any of that stuff. Anyway. Yeah. That's pretty cool how it just loots everything like that. I don't have to worry about looting. Pretty nice. Then I could just go around and like if there's corpses to loot, I could just loot the corpses then. Like if they're humans. Obviously I can't. You know, I think that's stupid. I'm fighting skeletons, right? And I can't use like the rib cage from a skeleton. I gotta like have like a fresh one from a human. I don't know. I mean, you'd think you'd be able to, like, take the parts from skeletons and use that to raise your own skeletons, but it doesn't work that way. And look at that, my block increased. Terrific. Another unusual gem. Aha. Amulet of RK. I gotta take a look at it though. Increases your health by 10 points. Not particularly useful. Maybe if I give it back to that old man, maybe he'll give me something good. I can only be so lucky. But yeah, 10 points of health, definitely better than a sharp stick in the eye. This fucker better give me a good goddamn reward, because if he doesn't, I'm not going to be happy. Alright, dude.
I spend so much time with this terrible war, I'm a bit overwhelmed, as are the catacombs. Oh, thank RK! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
What? You gotta be shitting me.
Blessing of RK be upon you.
You gave me 15 fucking gold?
Since Whiterun serves as the divide between the Imperials and the Stormcloaks, the war brings many suitable specimens to study. Plenty. You just have to ask the right questions. Sorry, that's an old necromancer joke. I couldn't resist. Basically, I need test subjects for my restoration research. The dead tell me how certain ailments work. Unfortunately, unlike exterior damage, it's difficult to pinpoint injuries and disease that happen within. You have to dissect the body and look for patterns. Then you compare the results with healthy bodies that died from more obvious wounds. I've always had a soft spot for sailors and travelers, for whom Kinnereth is the matron. They would often visit the temples and pay homage and tend to their wounds. I marveled at these strange visitors from faraway lands, and the priestess whose touch could bind cuts, soften bruises, and solder bones. But what intrigued me most of all was the concept of pain. It was pain that brought these men to the temple first, and the tavern second. The smart ones anyway. The others came too when the ale failed to cure them. Not one of my best. In any case, the point is this. Injury did not eventuate healing. Pain did. Without it, there's nothing to alert us of danger.
A person can't know real pain until they converse with you. Yeah, I mean, she is kind of a weirdo, I will give her that, but I don't think it's painful.
It acts in neither's best interests. But what fun would that be if it didn't? An archer in the bannered mare mocked Uthgard's figure. She proceeded to pummel him to death. Sense was not an arrow he had in his quiver. A courier was found dead on the road west towards Rorikstead. On him was a letter. He didn't say who from. Trolls savagely beat a man near Chilfaro Farm. He died, but not before they managed to gnaw off half his face. And before you ask, no, it wasn't Nazim. All right then.
I get 15 gold for an amulet. Pathetic. Yeah, I'm gonna take some more of your fucking gold here, dipshit. Can't believe that, man. Well, yeah, I'm done with this place. Goodbye. Glad I could kill your undead for you. All it did was give me experience. And items, I guess. I mean, I guess it wasn't a total loss doing that. But still, 15 gold? Come on. Alright, what else do I have going on right now? Find the Red Guard woman. Where am I supposed to find this Red Guard woman? I don't have a quest mark to tell me where she is, so... Where the hell is she?
Now I remember. You're that new member of the Companions. So, you what? Fetch the mead?
Oh yeah, I fetch the mead. Jerk. That's what I do, I fetch the mead. Dragon Rising. Yeah, I should totally do that quest next. You know why? That way I can get my first dragon soul and I can start running into dragons. Although, you know, before now, if you don't want to run into dragons at all, you don't have to do that quest.
I'm here to buy food.
But I want dragon souls so I can start using shouts, so I'm gonna do that quest now.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. No. Even
Shut up, kid.
I ain't done nothing. Sure, whatever.
Except drink yourself into a stupor.
They say Helgen got hit.
Yeah, this is where the fun is, right here. Yeah, different spell this time.
No signs of any dragon right now. Well, it looks like he's been. I know it looks bad. But we've got to figure out what happened. If that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what to do.
Spread out and look for survivors. Okay.
No, he's back. He's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Whatever, you guys get him on the ground so I can pummel the shit out of him. Kill the dragon. Oops. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm still alive? How the hell am I still alive? Holy shit! Holy shit, he's breathing fire on me. Holy fuck. How did I get in this predicament? Heavy armor skill. True shot. You know, I probably need like resist fire right now. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. You jerk. What's that one that slows down time? Warp. I think this is the one that I want. Come on, man, land. Oh, where are you going? You son of a bitch. No, he don't want to land. He just wants to fucking be a dickhead and breathe fire on my ass. I died? Really? How did I die? Was the fire really that strong? Fuck it. New strategy.
No, he's back. He's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Keeper, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Come on, dragon. Great. Fucking love it. Shit. Ugh. Use the shout section of the magic menu to equip your unrelenting force shouts. Iron Gauntlets of Hexward. While dual casting a spell protects against spells for up to 60 points? Huh, okay. Oh, okay, I guess it automatically got...
Summons the doom. I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
Yeah. What do you mean?
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
I don't know what happened to me.
Well, you can shout now. You couldn't before, right? That can only mean
yeah.
one thing. You must be Dragonborn. What are you talking about? Right. My grandfather used to tell stories about the Dragonborn. Those born with the dragon blood. Like old Tybusek said.
I've never heard of Tybuseptin killing any dragons.
There weren't any dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales tell of the Dragonborn who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
Great.
Good morning. That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in. And I've been in more. Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about. Here's a dead dragon, and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know who killed him. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for me.
You wouldn't understand, Maximus. You ain't at all.
I like how they all just walk through the fire.
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this. I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. Really are Dragonborn.
Okay, so I gotta... Do I gotta do anything with you?
For the moment. You head back to Whiterun.
Oh.
Let Jarl know what's happening.
Alright, I'll do that. But yeah, as soon as he landed, I used that fucking warp spell, and I just started wailing on that fucker. And I got him. Spell is really... I'm gonna... I don't know, that spell is really fucking good. I have a feeling I'm gonna be using it a lot. Yes, God? What the fuck was that? Yeah, that thing that we just heard in the sky, that was scripted. It's supposed to happen. It's supposed to scare the shit out of you. Imagine it's the dragons of, or the shout masters of High Hrothgar, right? I think.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Just out of curiosity. Okay, speech is at there right now. And yeah, the compass will actually be blue. And then eventually when you... Yeah, there's a cooldown for shouts. And then when it goes back to normal, like right now, then you can use it again if you want. Oh shit. No, no, don't start fucking attacking me now. Hey. I didn't hurt you. I didn't think they'd start attacking me after that. Yeah, I guess I gotta be careful.
Mercenary work? It might suit you.
Yeah, you can tell how much I use shouts. Hardly ever. In my previous experience with this game. I'm gonna start using them more. I gotta start using them more, you know? Make use of these game mechanics.
It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Good. You're finally... I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl.
Yeah, I forgot to give this guy her
So eager
sword.
to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Thanks.
Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
Cool.
Ah, splendid. Our fine
Yeah, I like
city
the
is a
history of this
proud
place.
city, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yeah, it turns out I'm something called Dragonborn.
Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Nothing.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora. Rangar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, Dragonborn. Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenich.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna prioritize it too.
7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Cool.
Yes, my lord.
Hi.
Make a move toward Balgruuf, and you're dead. Balgruuf and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway. I've got my eyes on you.
Right.
What is it? Yes?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to her some other time.
All
Very,
this
very
standing around is
long-winded.
rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Hi.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor
Cool.
to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
I could have her as a follower, but I'm not gonna
Alright,
bother. But yeah, I can come back and have her as a follower if I want. Oh, I could have fucking 30 of them if I really wanted to, but nah.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to high honor. Such a thing is not happening.
Wayfarer went up. I need a better sword. Hero tax, man. Hero tax. I know they got a fucking sword in here. I just remembered it. I know they got a sword locked away in one of those display cases. I don't fucking care if I'm not supposed to take it or not. I want to take it.
I never thought they would actually let me join the Companions. But now it looks like they're letting anyone in these days.
Yeah, this one's an expert display case. I might actually be able to get this one to open. Maybe. Ah, fuck. Okay. Oh, that's a hammer. That's a war hammer. Ah, I don't want a war hammer. What the hell is this? Oh, wait a minute. This one might be a sword. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. That's a great sword. I don't want a great sword. Don't you guys have any decent swords laying around?
There were several Khajiit camped outside the walls of Whiterun. Seems they've been traveling around the whole of Skyrim, peddling their wares.
When the Red Mountain burned, you could scarcely breathe in Morrowind.
Come on, man, I can't move the fucking bowl. Yeah, that's fucking depressing, man. What the hell's in here? Doesn't look like there's anything in here. What the fuck? Why lock a case when there's nothing in there? Wanna help my dexterity go up?
Good ones, and the dead treat us like dirt.
And apparently I can just take it. So I will.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna steal your fucking warhammer. And your great sword. And I'm gonna end the video right here. That's all for this episode of Skyrim. In the next episode, I'm going to try and prioritize going to High Hrothgard. Yeah, the Way of the Voice. I'm going to be trying to get that out of the way as soon as possible. And to go there, I think I'm going to have to travel to... Yeah, I'm going to have to go to Iverstead. So, I'll be heading there in the next episode. See you next time.